thought I would come on here and share some more thoughts that I had about the new I Know What You Did Last Summer now that I've had some time to think it over. There will be spoilers ahead. I know that not everyone has been loving this film, and I will say, like, yes, the characters are super annoying. The social media, TikTok lingo gets tiring after a while. That being said, I at least praise the film for having a consistent tone throughout. As annoying as the characters are, it is clear that this is very intentional on the part of the filmmakers, but I do feel like I warmed up to them after a while. My biggest critique is that I just felt like the whole murder at the beginning of the film that sets off the chain of events just didn't feel like that impactful. It's not like what we see in the first film, where you have a group of teenagers who are very aware that the person that they've just run over is still alive and then choose to drown him anyway. Here, I was like, this is a group of adults. You should be handling this way better. And for me, I wasn't a fan of the reveal either. It just felt like, I don't know, kind of tired. Like, oh, the jilted lover, of course. Also, wasn't a big fan of the Freddie Prince Jr. reveal. Like, yes, I know they're trying to subvert the whole, like, nostalgia legacy sequel thing. I did enjoy Julie in this movie. I do appreciate that her character felt like a natural progression of who she was in the first film. I also appreciated that she was a real person and not the whole, like, girl power trope that we also tend to see in these legacy sequels, and that just ends up feeling very disingenuous.
It's because I'm not a member of the damn patriarchy.
For a legacy sequel, is this on the same level as something like Scream 2022? No, but it's also not Exorcist Believer either. From a purely narrative perspective, that whole dream sequence with Sarah Michelle Gellar was so unnecessary. However, it's Sarah Michelle Gellar and she was awesome, so I'm willing to forgive it. And I loved that post-credit scene with Brandy. That post-credit scene was hilarious and actually made me appreciate the second film a little bit more. And I think that's why I have to give this film some credit, is that it's clear that it just wants to have fun. Like, it is not taking itself too seriously. And maybe that's why some people are not liking it, because they wanted something a little bit more serious. But I would also argue that this whole series has never taken itself that seriously. And this one, at least you're having like cool kills every few minutes, unlike the original series where you're waiting an hour plus for the first kill to happen. And as someone that's not necessarily a huge fan of this legacy sequel trend that we're seeing, this could have been way worse than what it is.